Her Opinion Show, the podcast you didn't know you needed. Real talk, bold truth, her voice, her vision, her rules. Let's get into it.
Well, it is time again because we said we would do this over and over again. And
another
I feel
date night?
Yeah, another date night. But I don't feel like we ever get them done.
No.
So it is date night again with Jen and I. So,
you know, it's about time because we talked so much to other people. We got to talk to each other.
Yeah, I don't even know who she is. I mean,
I don't know you anymore.
It's starting to feel like a real marriage where we don't even talk anymore. You don't take me out on dates. But a lot's been going on. So hello, thanks for tuning in. Welcome to Her Opinion Show. We are still here. We are still going strong.
We have so much. We've done so much. I know a lot of people don't see everything that we've been doing, but we've been doing so much. And we have a new phase that we're going into, especially with Her Media Network.
Yeah. So Her Media Network is live. We just had our photo shoot. We can't wait to really announce it. We're going to host an event soon. So we can introduce all of our new podcasters. So we have some amazing faces to show off that are coming in.
They're surprising too, because some people that you think, I would never have thought that they could start a podcast. They're just jumping into it and doing it.
I feel like you do have to have a personality for it because to make a lot of people can start it, but will it stick?
Yeah.
And I think sometimes you need people to encourage you, to motivate you, to be there, to be like, you can do it. Because part of the reason I think that we're able to keep going strong is because we have each other, we bounce off each other. And I'm like, you can do this, Jen.
Whenever I don't want to do it, whenever I'm awkward.
Yeah, I mean, but you've got, you also have to learn balance because life is crazy. Life's chaotic. I mean, we have different businesses outside of this, and to stay structured, right? To keep it going, to make sure that we're growing.
Yeah.
All of those things, it does take a team. It takes us to be on the same page. And so I think with us starting the media network, that helps these girls that are coming in, and guys, if you want, just because we're Her Media Network, we welcome guys.
For sure.
But it helps them to feel comfortable and to be like, oh, I could do it. Look at how y'all are doing it. And, we
and a lot of them have been our guests, and they probably had never been on a podcast. Right. They come and they sit down, they're comfortable, and then they say, you know what, I can do this too, which we have a few of these podcasters that are going to be coming on. We are excited about them. We have a cup of Jess, who we know she's going to be talking about money and all of those important things, which is another side that we need to get into. Yes. A lot of the times we don't have the opportunity to.
And how, especially when it comes to taxes, I mean, her specialty is taxes. And a lot of times, I could say the years wasted, I've gotten big tax returns and blown it.
Oh, for sure.
Done nothing.
You're waiting for that tax return, and then immediately it's gone.
And don't get me wrong. Back in the day, we all have bills. We all have bills that have been like, when I get that tax return, shoot.
And then you live tax return to tax return.
Yeah. A lot of people I don't have multiple kids. I have one, and they get even bigger tax returns.
Yeah.
And to think about being able to say, hey, this is what you could do with that. You could turn that, invest it, make money off of that. I wish I had that when I was younger.
For sure.
But those are valuable things that we want to share with you guys. And then we have Becoming Jackie. And Jackie is my longtime friend. And I love seeing her and what she's becoming now. She's going through a phase of her life that most women go through at any age, really, but this is an older, we're in an age where it's like you find yourself at an older age after your kids are grown up and you're like, wait, who am I?
Yeah.
What do I want to do? Where am I going? What's my purpose? And I feel like, and she's all about women's health.
And out of everyone, she really surprised me because I met her, a couple years ago for other reasons. But so I would never have thought that she would just come on. She was so comfortable. Her voice is so soothing.
She has a sexy voice.
She does.
She has radio voice.
Oh, I know. Yeah. I was just everything that she was talking about, and she was talking about sobriety. And I loved it. It's actually been a popular show of ours.
I think that one of the things that makes podcasting easy is when you've been through things. I think when you've gone through life and experienced a lot of things, that you have a story to tell, or you've lived through something and you feel like, people need to know this or hear this, or you can make it. You can change your whole life. You can, start over. These are many things that a lot of these women have been through, and they're thriving. Oh yeah. And they want to shout it from the rooftops. Yeah. And women deserve to do that. They deserve to be seen, to be heard. And part of the reason why we started this podcast, we planted those seeds, and now here we are. It's a blessing. And we're very thankful for that. We're thankful for everybody that watches and tunes in. Oh, yes. I hope that you find us entertaining. And we
somewhat
get value.
Entertaining.
Yes. Value. You get value out of us, but you also do find us entertaining, because we want to be, entertaining. I don't want you to fall asleep.
You know what's funny? Well, I don't know if it's funny. I think I'm funny. I think I'm very, very funny. My friends think I'm funny. So I hope that other people think I'm funny.
She's got one friend and Chat GPT.
It's okay. It's okay. Chat GPT thinks I'm funny. Hey, and I couldn't forget our Latinas. So we started a show in all Spanish, which I hope it encourages any other women who want to start a Spanish podcast. It's called Voces de Dinero that just launched. And it just talks about money and the hard relationship that Latinos have with money.
Yes. And also Jen is on that with another person, Perla, her friend.
Yeah.
And
we both own businesses.
Yeah.
So we both know the struggle.
Yeah, but she's not leaving her opinion show.
No, of course not. No, this is ours.
Yeah. This is now, that one is in Spanish, so
all Spanish.
That's different. So if you guys tune in or you wanted to watch in Spanish, this is perfect for y'all. She'll have that coming once a month, right?
Yes.
Once a month that'll be airing. And again, this is another side that we want to reach, and we want to open that avenue of like, if you do have a podcast that you would like to share in Spanish, you can do that here too. Yeah. Do I speak full Spanish? No, but Jen does.
Hey, she could defend herself.
But I can. Hey,
when I'm talking Spanish, that's what's funny, because I'm talking in Spanish and she'll answer and she'll know what I'm saying. So,
but and if you don't, and if you speak, anything else, I'm half Persian. If you speak Farsi and you want to start a podcast, come on over.
She's got a cousin, somebody that can help.
Listen, come on over. We don't discriminate over here. We even men, if you want to come to the women's side,
that's right.
This is where the fun's at. That's all we
know. Well, that's one of the things that we didn't, our podcast is Voces de Dinero. So we're going to have men on. Yeah. And I think we can learn from each other. That's what we're about.
Yeah. We support each other. You support us. We support you. We support everything. Yes. So at the end of the day, and we welcome men on the show.
Yes. And talking about that, we are also going to be doing a collab pretty soon.
Oh, we are.
Yes.
So if you don't know, we record at the Hive with the Creators Guild. And there's a podcast here called The Poor Horseman.
Yes.
And shout out to the guys, because we are doing a collab with them for a Father's Day special.
Yes. And it's going to be live.
It's going to be live. So if you would like to come out, DM us and we'll give you a special invite to watch it. Because I hear it's a lot of fun.
Yes. I hear the after show, whatever you do.
You can meet our beautiful producer, Raquel.
Oh, I know. Raquel, we love her so much. If we don't record with Raquel, we don't want to record.
If she ain't here, we don't want to do it. We don't want it. Throw it away.
Yes.
No, shout out to LP. Thank you for always accommodating us. Even though sometimes we got to chew you out and chew them up and spit them out.
Hey, but he is a gentleman. And he's very nice about it. So
yeah. So whatever you've heard about him, it's not true.
It's not true.
It's not true.
Nah.
But yeah, so I'm excited. We also are possibly bringing in a co-host.
Yes.
And so will she stick around? We don't know.
Yeah.
Will she run away scared? Maybe.
we almost had one.
Yeah. But we're doing so many things. Yes. We wanted to try out a co-host. We wanted to see if someone can help us. Sometimes we want to break. We want to take a little time off. You might see all three of our faces. But she's going to come. She's going to try it out. And so I hope you love her as much as we do. She's a lot of fun. You'll meet her soon. We won't announce her here.
Yeah.
Or maybe a few. We don't know.
Who knows?
There may be fill-ins.
Or there may be somebody who's thinking of wanting to co-host too.
Yeah. I don't know. We don't know. Honestly, we're winging that one.
Yes. We're trying to see what's out there, and we're open to that. And we're just, this season, we want to level it up.
Yeah.
That's where we're at.
Because next season we might listen. There will be signs that we got sponsors.
Yes, yeah.
The signs will be there that you know
we won't
stepped
say
it
it,
up.
but there'll be signs.
The ads. No, I'm just kidding. The ads will be there.
Exactly.
But yeah, we've been having so much fun. Like I never thought that I would enjoy this so much. I am a creative soul. I love to do this kind of stuff, but it does get overwhelming. Sometimes we want to pull our hair out. We don't like doing the editing part. We do like to talk. Talking is okay with us. But life is crazy. And just know that if you're out there and if you've ever thought of doing this, or if you've ever thought of creating your own space, you can. You can do it. You can create anything, really. Will it work? Will it be good? I don't know, but it doesn't mean that you can't try.
And at least if you want to, there's direction here.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people that have or started with us or starting with us, they don't know where to start.
Yeah.
They don't know what to do. They don't know everything in the background.
But one of the great things about coming on with us is that your podcast, whatever you're doing, is going to be on our page as well.
Yes.
So it's not just your YouTube, not just your page. It's not just your Instagram, whatever your socials. We're also promoting you under us, under the media network, under Her Opinion Show. So
and that
that's
helps a lot
plus.
because, even starting off a new podcast, they're like, wait, you're leaving Nushin? I'm like, no, I'm not leaving her.
I'm sorry. If Jen leaves me, I don't know. She's going to be in the trenches.
I won't know what to do. I'll be lost.
I'm just saying, like,
I'll be lost.
she can
with
try,
the podcast.
but no.
I'll be lost. No.
But
I mean, even starting a new podcast, even trying to get somebody invited, they're like, wait, who are you? So
it is very hard when you first start a podcast to reach out to people. You have to reach out on your level.
Yeah.
But with us and sharing these girls and with our network, it's easier to reach out and say, we'd love to have you on. You'll be a part also of Her Media Network. And it does make it easier.
It does make a big difference.
Yeah. And it gives us a little bit of room to like come up and create other stuff. Like if you want to be in front of a camera but have no idea about what kind of podcast you would want, or you don't have that creative side, we can definitely come up with something for you. We can create the whole podcast and you just turn on the camera and you go.
Oh, for sure.
Show
We'll
your
be in the
personality.
background cheering you on. And that's the other thing, that we are hands-on. And there's a lot of people that are not hands-on. They're like, okay, you go off and you do your own thing, but we want to be there and we want to see you succeed.
Yeah, exactly. So that's coming. And then, and all those podcasts are coming shortly. So stay tuned.
Yes.
But also the main thing is that we will be having an event. Finally, we're going to try to get our event either by end of June or beginning of July, that we will have Her Media Network celebration. Introduce these girls. And if you've been riding with us and following us, send us a DM. We'd love to have you at our event. And I guess that's about it. But we want to have some fun before we cut out.
I want to get to know you a little bit more, Nushin. So I know I do. You know me. But I do want to ask you a little question here so our viewers can know a little bit more about you.
If you already know.
What is one thing you will never do again?
One thing that I will never do again.
Out of all the things.
Well, this is really easy. I will never have another kid.
Oh, there you go.
One, because I think one is good for me. Two, I'm too old to have another kid. Mine is grown.
Yeah.
And listen, no hate to multiple kids. I just have one. I am an only child as well. So if you didn't know that, I'm an only child. And we just have a good dynamic. I love it. And if I happen
they confuse you for your sister,
I'm a sister.
Yeah.
And if I met somebody, just to let you know that if I met somebody, because I meet younger guys all the time, I'm not having another kid. Please don't ask.
That's the first thing you need to tell them.
No kids. We're not going anywhere if you don't have any kids. That's just bottom line.
Yes.
So Jen, I have a question for you.
All right. And I don't even know what you're going to ask me.
Well, I like to ask you stuff like this because I go deep. You know me. Call me conspiracy theorist. I call it truth.
Okay.
But do you believe in life in other planets?
I don't know if I believe in life in other planets. Maybe, because you see all the stuff that's going on with the government trying to hide all of these aliens and stuff.
Of course,
so
there's life on other
there has
planets.
to be
Of
in other
course.
planets, you know?
Of course, because
I
life
mean-
would be boring if there wasn't.
But the thing is that I have to see it to believe it. So I guess because I haven't seen it.
Do you believe in God?
I
Do you
do
believe in
God.
Jesus? Have you seen
Yeah,
him?
no. but I
But
feel
that
him.
is that.
But I feel him.
that
I don't
is that is the conspiracy of life.
feel. It is.
Okay.
It is. Okay.
So me
All
and
right.
Jen can go on about that. Jen, question
All
number
right,
2.
do you believe in astrology? Why or why not?
Hells yeah, I do. Oh wait,
Okay.
did I just? That sounded so 80s or 90s. Yes, I do. I do believe in the stars, the moon, that we're all connected. I believe that God created the stars and the moon and these wild signs
Mhm.
because those also are why we all have different personalities. And I am a Scorpio, baby. It is me to the soul.
Yeah, and the thing about you is any person you meet, you're like, what sign are you?
What sign are you?
And you already know
Yeah.
them.
Can we hang? Can we not?
It's funny how you haven't been wrong on some of these. So
I like that you said that. Okay. Let's see. No,
There's
that
so
one
much
wouldn't
to
be-
know about me. There's so much to ask about me. Here, I'll ask you another one. What is the most unusual thing you've ever eaten?
So I don't go crazy because I have a thing with texture.
Oh, that's true.
So but to be honest, you know me, I'm a food blogger. I'm from when I first started my social media. And the crazy thing is I don't eat crazy. So people are amazed when they're like, oh my God, how are you a food blogger?
Yeah.
I mean, I post on my socials about food.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why
And you don't get crazy. But I literally just like 3 years ago or 2 years ago had oysters for the first time.
What?
For the first time. Yeah.
Oh my
because
gosh.
looking at that was like, no.
Do you eat them now?
Raw oysters.
Okay, but do you eat them now?
Yes, I do.
So you like them?
So I do eat them now. I love them. I think they taste
Okay.
great. But now I'm in a parasite phase where I'm just like,
Oh.
raw and parasites, like keep me
Yeah.
away. But yeah, so I'm not crazy. Like people might be like, do you want squid? Do you want, what's the other thing? Alligator or
Octopus?
No, octopus?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, so
no.
good.
No.
Yeah.
It's a tough texture and
Yeah.
I don't like that.
So,
So-
I'll tell you, and this is only because I think I mentioned it to you, the weirdest thing that I ever ate in my life. I was a teenager. My dad took me to Colombia,
Okay.
South America.
Yes.
And
If you didn't know, it's in South America.
I know. It's just no, because Colombia, the city. No, so I went to Colombia, and on the side of the street, they were selling iguana eggs.
Oh no.
They were in this little pouch, and my dad's like, "Oh yeah, this is what I've eaten, growing
I've
up.
been
They're
waiting
so
my whole life
good."
to give you this.
Yes. So he brings them out, and they're fully cooked. And I put one in my mouth, and it was so salty. I could not.
Ew.
But apparently, it's a delicacy over
That's
there.
like that
Everybody
duck
eats it.
egg thing that the people eat.
Cannot.
Ew.
And that kind of traumatized me for the rest of my life.
What about, okay, here's the last question. What would you change about yourself if you could?
If I could change about myself, if I could, I don't know. That's like physically or
Yeah. Well, personality or physically, I mean, mentally.
I feel like maybe if I
a
would change.
habit.
Okay, well, I mean, personality wise, I feel like I give a lot of people the benefit of the doubt too much. And I always get taken advantage.
Okay.
So I feel like that's something that I would
Not,
probably
so not be as nice.
not be as nice. I
Okay.
I don't know if I can bring myself to actually, be, stern, but that would be something I change.
Okay, if we had, so you went, okay, and mine
Sorry.
was like,
Mine's all emotional
yeah,
and
mine's
truthful.
like, if you could change anything about yourself, would it be taller?
Oh, okay.
I'd be a little bit taller, please.
Yeah.
I'm almost
That's what I say,
borderline.
like physically. Oh man, I got a list. Okay.
I'm like a strong jawline.
Yeah. No.
A little bit of a stronger nose.
I was trying to be emotional.
Some of those things, but
Yeah.
but other than that, I do love myself, and I hope you love yourself.
I do.
We love
yes.
each other, and
Yes.
we make a great marriage here.
Yes.
We've done well, and we're like growing and expanding and doing so many things. I cannot wait. We have a nonprofit.
Yes.
We are
we're excited about that.
Yeah.
There's been so many doors that have been opening.
Oh my gosh.
It feels like it was the right timing.
It was timing. We started this nonprofit about a year and a half ago, 2 years ago.
A little bit after COVID,
Yeah. And it just was the wrong timing when God says it's, his timing is his timing, not our timing.
For sure.
And we didn't get it at the time. And maybe we thought we shouldn't do it. But then he sent us the right people.
Yes.
And we needed to realign and change some things up. And he's moving.
Oh,
he is
for
really
sure.
moving.
And we can't wait for those because we're going to be collabing with You Have a Purpose Foundation.
Yeah. And so it's about domestic violence. It's domestic violence awareness, how we can help with domestic violence. If you're in the situation, you need help to get out of the situation. So many different things. If you wanted to help with a nonprofit, or if it really relates to you, please reach out to us. We can
need
use
volunteers.
All the help we can get.
Yes.
In that.
There's so much that we want to do and a lot of outreach. And you'll be listening, hearing about it here.
Yeah. And you'll see our president, Cindy Bourbano. She'll be on many times. You'll see her over and over again to talk more about domestic violence. But that's it, really, guys. I mean, I'm sure we're forgetting to say some things.
I know.
But I'm just really in awe, and thanks for being part of this with me, Jen. I think
and for believing in each other.
A congratulations is in order because we've done really good things. We're on our way to do more.
Yes.
Stay tuned because we're creating a lot more stuff. We're just trying to get it done.
Yeah, we just need the help.
Yeah.
So that's the only thing is that there's a lot of components that are in the background. But we're going to get it done because you know what? We're strong women. We know how to get it done.
There's nothing we can't do.
That's true.
So more power to the ladies out there. Thank you so much for being on this journey with us. And if you haven't, then join us because there's so much more to come. And cheers.
Just for that, cheers.
Date night is over.